Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. I think we're live na.
Can you sing it?
Hello.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear you all right. I think we're live na. Yeah.
I think we're echoing.
Hi everyone. If you
Yeah.
can hear our audio, video and audio is good, please let us know. Hi everyone. If you can hear our audio, video and audio is good, please let us know. Mm-mm. Jules, I think you need to turn off your Facebook. I think Jules kasi nag-echo siya. Oo. Yeah, we can hear y'all. Hi, KL. So this is KL. So I'm seeing ano no? I'm seeing all the I'm seeing 6 a.m. Club members here. Yes. So how are you guys? So sabi nila, I asked them kanina, ano yung dinner nila, Jules? So
Mm-hmm.
I asked them, sabi ng iba, parang ang sarap din ng dinner ni Eda. Parang ito yung pinaka gusto ko. Mi goreng, kimchi, and hot dogs. Ayun, may pandesal. Ano pa yung sinabi ng iba? Ayun. So ikaw, Jules, what did you have for dinner?
Water.
Wala pa? Anxiety?
Nerves.
Yeah. So ako, guys, ano
Mhm.
ba nung kinain ko for dinner? I think I
Oh
had
yeah, I
ensaymada.
think I had ano. I had baked spag. Yeah, I had baked spag and tea.
Nice.
Mm.
So si Jessa is chicken plus fish plus wow. Hindi nagda-diet si Jessa, guys. Ang dami
Full
niyang
time.
kinain.
Full
Oo.
course meal.
All right. So, yeah, let's start without any further ado. So, welcome to our paradigm shift. Ano? So, I'm gonna share our screen. Paano ba to? Uy, ba't parang ganito to? So, uy, ang weird naman. Yeah. So, we're gonna share our screen. Nakikita niyo ba yung screen? Parang lit, no? Oo. But it's ano naman? It's readable naman ba? Readable sa'yo, Jules, ang screen? Sa inyo, guys? Readable ba yung
No,
screen?
not so much.
Okay, yes, sabi
Yeah.
ni KL. Gustong-gusto ko talaga 'to si KL ano, ang bilis sumagot. Oo. So, yeah. So sabi ni KL, I only had article and design course replay for dinner. Woo, wow, that's good. That's a good dinner. Ano, mabubusog ka talaga niyan. Ayun. So guys, welcome. Welcome to our paradigm shift challenge or webinar. Webinar muna bago yung challenge, diba? So, sa lahat ng bago dito, please say hi below in the comments. Huwag kayong mahiya. Yung mga bago dito, yung mga nandito, most of them is kasali sa ating community and 6 a.m. club. So if bago kayo na nakikinig ngayon or nakikinig kayo sa replay, please just say hi in the comments below. Huwag kayong mahiya, hindi naman kami nangangagat. Alright? So, yeah, year 2 na ngayon kasi bakit? Inumpisahan na namin siya last year, yung naumpisahan yung community ng Article Design. So we are now on year 2. Okay? So paradigm shift, how to overcome self-doubts and limiting beliefs basically as a Filipino freelancer or probably as a person. Diba? So, ano ba to? Ano ba tong paradigm shift na pinagsasabi natin? So, again, welcome and thank you for your time sa pag-antay sa amin. Alam ko yung iba dito excited. Sila ng sabi nila, excited daw sila. So, say hi in the comments again. And if you are a freelancer or an aspiring one. And if you have any questions, guys, during the webinar, please feel free to write it down in the comments. Tapos, sasagutin namin later. Okay? So, hindi namin siya sasagutin in the interim kasi alam mo yun, baka malito din kami sa pinagsasabi namin. Di ba? So just, if you have any questions or mga parang clarifications during the webinar, just leave it in the comments and babasahin natin siya mamaya. So the webinar will run for about 30, hopefully, minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, including the Q&As, yung mga questions niyan, clarifications. So please get yourself cozy. Anong gusto niyo, yung drinks niyo, or kumain kayo ulit ng munggo tulad ni Jessa. So please dalhin niyo and relax and learn with us. Alright, so please stay until the end of the webinar. Ito yung pinakamaganda kasi meron tayong 21-day challenge. And ibibigay namin yung challenge and yung specs ng challenge and how to complete that one. Alright, so ano bang purpose na nag-aral tayo? Wala din tayong gagawin, di ba? So labas lang sa tenga. Alright, so yes, so without any further ado, kunwari hindi nyo ako kilala, no? So magpapakilala ako, no? So ako si Margaret. And ako isang digital marketing strategist for over 8 years. Actually, 9 years na to dapat, di ba? So, owner of Article and Design and owner of my consulting business. Plus, I'm a partner sa Digidemands, where it's a lead generation agency sa London, Barcelona, and Melbourne. I'm just a simple human being. Ang gusto ko lang is black coffee and sunsets. Ganon. And of course, joining me in this webinar, guys, it's the first time na sasamahan ako ng ating A&D Community Manager na si Jules Rivera. So, Jules, ipakilala mo yung sarili mo. Okay?
Hmm. Hello. Let me see.
Nahihiya si
Hi,
Jules, no?
I'm.
Hindi masyado.
Wait, sorry, it's first time. So hi, I'm Jules. I'm your A&B community manager. I work full time currently, but I also freelance on the side, as you can see here. I'm a super freelancers course graduate. I also took the SEO writing course from A&B, and I like to read for relationships. So that's all you need to know from me for now.
Yeah. So si Jules is a product of article and design, guys. So, estudyante natin siya sa SEO writing plus sa ating super freelancers course. Jules, mamaya siguro pwede ilapit mo yung microphone mo para mas
Okay,
marinig ka nila
yeah,
ng maayos,
go.
ano? Ayun. So, yeah. So, joining with me tonight is si Jules. So, guys, so thank you again for attending this webinar. Papakilala ko ng konti. Bakit ginagawa natin itong mga to? Itong ganito sa article and design? Because of our 1 million mission. So, ano ba yung 1 million mission na yun? We use this hashtag 1 million mission article design and super freelancers kasi ang mission ng article and design is to develop super freelancers or yung mga Filipino freelancers. Later on, i-explain ni Jules bakit ano yung mission na to. So ang super freelancers natin, guys, is aka yun sila yung mga highly paid, creative, happy, and globally competitive Filipino freelancer. So yung super freelancers is ginamit naming term sa article and design kasi yun yung mission natin na magde-develop tayo ng mga Filipinos na alam nila yung worth nila and yung mga Filipinos na competitive not only in the Philippines in their own setting but of course globally. So isa yun sa reason or actually that's the mission of article design bakit pinagagawa natin to. So in the form of nagbibigay tayo ng mga podcasts, courses, free ebooks, webinars, meron tayong community sa FB group and other communities tulad ng aming 6 a.m. club na kung saan nagkukunwari kami na gumigising kami ng maaga. No, I'm kidding. Of course, it is a productivity club ng arm ng article and design community. So, welcome to our 1 million mission, and I hope you join us in this journey of transforming 1 million Filipinos na isang maging super freelancer. All right. So just a little disclaimer. Huwag kayo mag-alala. Mag-start na tayo. Just a little disclaimer. We are not doctors. Okay? We are not doctors because this topic is quite, pwede siya maging sensitive topic eh. Okay? Because it involves our mentality towards things. So we are not doctors. Well, ako ng parents ko maging doctor. Yeah. So we are not doctors or psychologists or psychiatrists. So, but ayun, we are discussing this as a freelancer and a business owner based on our personal experience and of course sa team namin. Okay? Sa agency. And if you think your situation is different, guys, please seek professional help. Okay? So that's the best thing that you should do. But in this webinar, what we're going to do is yung experience namin and of course ng team namin and i-share namin dito sa inyo. Alright? So, eto na tayo. So, in this live webinar, you are going to learn what is the paradigm shift, of course, and bakit napaka-importante na magkaroon tayo ng ganitong klaseng mindset shift. And then, what are the common examples? Probably kasi hindi tayo aware. Okay? We're not aware na may mga self-doubts pala tayo and limiting beliefs tayo. May mga imposter syndrome din in some cases. Hindi tayo aware. So, magbibigay tayo ng mga common examples na nangyayari and bakit nagiging balakid siya for our growth. Okay? Especially sa Filipino freelancers. And of course, Jules will explain how does it manifest. Okay? And then the 4 practical steps on how to overcome it. 4 practical steps lang siya and it's practical. And you know in article and design, we do practical things, diba? Ganun naman talaga yung style natin. And of course, Jules will share with you yung creative mindset formula na tinuro ko sa kanya, sa kanilang mga students natin. So, itatest ko si Jules talaga kung naiintindihan niya yung tinuro ko. Diba? So, and then number 6,
Hopefully.
last but not the least, ito yung maganda dito, yung gagawin nating challenge in the next 21 days. And I'm hoping everyone here is sasali. So, we will explain the specs and of course, ano pa yung mga prizes that awaits you. Of course, hindi ko sasabihin yung prizes. Mamaya na. So, sabi ni Donna Faye, natatawa ako sa nagkukunwaring nagigising na maaga. Diba, Donna? Hindi. Of course, si Donna. Yeah, happy birthday kay Donna, guys. Greet niyo siya. It's her birthday today. So, Donna is our member of our 6 a.m. club. and isa siyang online business manager. And then yung niche niya is, oh, diba? And then pinakilala na kita, Donna. So Donna, guys, say hi to Donna. It's her birthday. Yan. So before we start, I have a question saying, and please, please, please answer this in the comments below. What are your self-doubts and limiting beliefs ngayon? On top of mind, ano yung iniisip nyo? Okay? As a freelancer or probably as just a person lang. And how it is affecting your work. Parang, ano yung parang feeling mo, nagiging self-doubt mo, tapos naapektuhan yung trabaho mo. Okay? So anything lang na on top of your mind, guys, please share in the comments below and we'll try to deconstruct it mamaya. Or probably explain ni Jules. Diba? Paano nyo i-overcome yun. So please, wag kayo mahiya. Tayo-tayo lang to. Share in the comments below. Ano yun? So, without any further ado, what is a paradigm shift ba? So, naririnig nyo na siguro to. Diba? Naririnig nyo na to kung saan-saan, mga ganito. But let's of course define the paradigm shift. Ang paradigm shift is identified by Thomas Kuhn noong 1960s. So, medyo bago lang siya, diba? So, 1960s, sabi niya, it is an important change in the basic concepts and experimental practices of a scientific discipline. Okay? So, it was first identified by Thomas Kuhn. So, sinasabi niya, pag sinabi nating paradigm, yun yung, it involves yung mga basic assumptions mo. Okay? Basic assumptions and ways of thinking mo, and then methods of study, yung mga belief mo lang, belief system mo as a person. Okay? Or probably as a member of a group or community. Like for example, in article design, ano ba yung belief system natin? Yung belief system natin is gusto natin na ang mga Filipinos is, we could compete globally and then makikita yung worth natin as Filipinos. Hindi tayo titingnan as parang commodity na mag-hire ka lang ng Filipino, ganito, ganyan, ganyan. Kasi mas mura sila, yung mga ganon. So, it consists of your basic assumptions. Alright? And, well, pwede mong sabihin, it's a big word. Yeah, it is a big word. Kasi paradigm, hindi naman natin ginagamit ito everyday. Ginagamit nyo ba yung word ng paradigm? Hindi naman, di ba? So, mas naiintindihan natin yung paradigm in this sense. So, let's put it simply. Ano ba yung paradigm? So, paradigm is, as I've said, it's just your way of thinking. Yung framework ng mind mo. Paano gumagana yung utak mo? Okay? So, ano yung mga beliefs na nakapasok doon? Ano yung mga prinsipyo na nakalagay doon? For example, your paradigm is like, naniniwala ka na yung earth is round. Okay? So, everything na may nalaman ka na new info, yung parang prinsipyo mo doon, bago ka maniniwala, oh yeah, that's true, kasi nga, tama, the earth is round. Parang ganun. Or, no, that's not true, kasi you know what? The earth is round, kasi ganito, ganyan. Okay, so that is your belief system and your principles. Next is, as an individual or as freelancers, it is your way of looking at something. Paano mo ba ni-perceive ang isang bagay depends sa ano yung beliefs and principles ng brain mo. Kumbaga, like sa akin, I grew up sa bakery business, ano? So, and I grew up yung nanay ko is medyo entrepreneurial. So, I have developed an entrepreneurial paradigm. So, ang nangyayari sa akin, since may entrepreneur paradigm ako, nangyayari sa akin is everything na perceive ko, na may business opportunity. Okay? So, for example, may nakita akong problema. Ang sasabihin ko yan, ang reaction ko dyan, you know what? Why don't you make it as a business? You know how to solve that. Why not ibenta mo yan? Di ba? So, ganun lagi yung sinasabi ko kasi nakaka-perceive na ako ng business opportunity sa mga things kasi ganun na yung mindset ko. Okay? Ganun na yung na-develop ko. So, simply, sasabihin mo, Margaret, anong difference yung mindset and paradigm? Ganito lang siya. So, yung paradigm is your pattern of behavior. So, parang encompassing siya, yung mindsets mo is your habits of thinking. So, marami tayong mindset eh. Mindset sa money, mindset sa, ano ba, paano mag-aral, mindset sa ganito, sa ganyan. So, may iba-iba tayong mindset. So, yung paradigm mo is a set of rules. Alright? So, hindi naman siya nagkakalayo. Pero, wag niyo na pahirapan yung sarili niyo. Okay? Na i-differentiate yung dalawa kasi, ano nga sila, they're interrelated. Okay, bakit siya napaka-importante? So, mabilis ba ako? Please let me know, kung mabilis ako. Kasi medyo mabilis talaga ako magsalita. Okay lang ba yung speed ko or babagalan ko? Exactly. Gusto ko yung sinabi din ni Jam na yung paradigm daw, it's your parang default mindset mo na. Oo, kasi nandun yung belief system mo eh. 'Di ba? So, bakit napaka-importante nung paradigm? And bakit napaka-importante na magde-develop tayo ng magandang paradigm? So, ganito. So, paradigm, yung nga sinabi ko kanina, nakikita nyo, yung malaking circle dito, yun yung paradigm mo. And then may mga mindsets ka doon under that one. Okay? So, before we came to this world, sino ba yung first na nakasama natin? More or less parents natin, di ba? Ganon. So, we were programmed by them. Okay? We were programmed by our parents kasi sila yung first na nakasama natin eh. Ang nanay natin, ang tatay natin, ang mommy, daddy natin, ganon. So, before we came, na-program na tayo nila. So, ito yung parents natin, tapos nandun na sa DNA natin, nung bata pa tayo, yun nga, na-program na tayo. Kasi bakit? Yung belief system na ipinapasa sa atin is galing sa parents natin eh. Yun yung first-hand info natin. So, kung ano yung belief system ng parents mo, more or less, yun yung mangyayari sa'yo. Okay? I'm not saying na ganun generally, but more or less, mag-i-influence ka nun. Like for example, sa akin, nung bata ako, akala ko talaga yung success lang is magiging doktor ako, or either maging lawyer ako, yung ganito. So, wala nang iba. Okay? So, wala nang iba. So, yung na-program na tayo, no? So, sabihin natin babae ka. Ganun. So, ikaw yan. So, na-program ka ng parents mo when it comes to like education. Sabi niya na, alam mo, Margaret, or alam mo ba, Jessa, magiging successful ka lang pag nakapagtapos ka. Okay? Pag nakapag-aral ka ng ganito, ganyan. And then, yung personality mo, na-develop din, na naging introvert ka, kasi nga, probably yung lumaki ka, ganun yung parang napapasa sa'yo ng magulang mo, or ganun ka lumaki, nagiging introvert ka. So, what I'm trying to say is, yung bata ka pa, na-develop to dahan-dahan. Next is, pwede din yung belief system mo sa relationships is monogamy or polygamy. Pwede kasing, eto ha, I don't know, pwede kasing nakita mo sa parents mo na, or okay lang naman pala mag-polygamy. Syempre, I'm kidding guys, ano? But, it's a lame example. But, yun nga, may influence siya eh. Okay, may influence siya. So, your other belief system mo pa, ano pa ba? Sinabi din sa'yo na, hey, kailangan mo ng ganito. Kailangan mo, in order for you to be successful, dapat nakatuntong ka sa conventional job or sa corporate work. Okay? Dapat nakapagganito ka. So, yung mga bagay na yun kasi, saan ba natin nakuha yun? Na-program na yun nung bata pa tayo eh. Kasi more or less, ganun yung nangyayari sa environment natin, sa system natin. Ganun din yung pininiwalaan ng parents natin. And we can't blame them, guys. We can't blame them kasi they don't know din. Hindi din naman nila alam yun eh. 'Di ba? Pwede kasi sabihin natin, alam mo, kasalanan to lahat ng parents ko eh. 'Di ba? Pwede ko sabihin na kasalanan to ng tatay ko eh. Pinadoktor pa niya ako. I mean, pinag-pre-med pa niya ako. Hindi naman ako naging ganun. 'Di ba? So, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin yun eh. Kasi I know my parents mean well. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung paradigm shift nila eh. Yun yung iniisip nila na form of success. So, nung bata pa tayo, nung program yun sa DNA natin, hanggang sa nakaka-develop tayo ng set of beliefs. Yun yung mga mindsets natin. Mindset mo sa pera, mindset mo sa success, education, etc. So, naproprogram tayo. So, bakit siya importante? Importante siya in a way na if yung paradigm mo ngayon, okay? If yung paradigm mo na nung lumaki ka is pwede kasing hindi siya beneficial sa'yo. Pwede kasing hindi siya parang nakakatulong sa growth mo. And the idea here, guys, is you have the power. You have the power to change that. Okay? I'm not saying na pwede mo siyang change aura mismo. Ganyan, because it's a process. It's a process that you're going to overcome. So, why is it important? Kung ano yung iniisip natin, yun yung, alam mo yun yung iniisip sa sarili mo, pangit ako. So, yun yung nilalabas mo na energy eh. Diba? Pangit ako. So, kung ako, sasabihin ko, uy, ang ganda ko. Diba? Parang, either dalawa lang yun eh. Mafe-feel nyo na ang yabang ko, or, alam mo yun, ang kapal na mukha ko, or pwedeng, oh nga, maganda siya. Yung mga ganun, diba? So, yun yung nai-exude mo na energy. So, nag-reflect siya sa'yo eh. So, dapat, napaka-importante, ano yung nasa isip natin. And then, if hindi siya maganda, you have the power to change that. Okay? Which is, i-explain mamaya ni Jules. And bakit siya importante sa freelancer? It's because, yun nga, yung ating brain, yung mga pinag-iisip natin dito sa utak na to, affects our reality. Hindi ko kaya maging freelancer kasi hindi ako magaling makipag-communicate. So, hindi mo talaga gagawin yun. Kasi nga sinabi mo, hindi ka magaling makapag-communicate. Di ba? What if i-shift mo siya? Pwede mo siyang sabihin na, pwede ako maging freelancer kasi kaya ko matuto. 'Di ba? Marami namang free YouTube diyan si Article Design, basahin ko na lang, 'di ba? And then may scripts naman sila, susundin ko. Okay? And pwede ako makapag-book and makapag-usap sa clients ko. So our brain affects our reality. And number two is, pag may clarity ka kasi, may power ka. Ano ibig sabihin? If you are clear on what you want to happen, kasi yung pagiging confused natin, naapektuhan yung ano natin, eh, yung mangyayari sa life natin, 'di ba? 'Pag confused ka talaga, so kung ano-anong ginagawa mo. So 'pag may clarity ka, may power ka. Kasi bakit? You're actually focused. And kaya ng brain mo, okay, na i-dictate ano yung ginagawa mo. Kasi clear ka, eh. Clear ka sa kung ano yung gusto mong mangyari. And then, clear ka dun sa mga mga thinking mo and mindset, mga systems mo. Or ganun. So, ganito lang yun. Long story short, ganito lang ibig ko sabihin. So, ito yung current self natin. Let's say, let's assume na hindi ka pa 100% satisfied doon. Okay? So, yung desired self natin sa taas. So, ano yung, paano ko ma-achieve yun, Margaret? So, the gap here, okay? The gap here sa gitna, is what you think about yourself and what you're going to do about it. Diba? So, kung ano yung iniisip mo sa current self mo, yun yung mangyayari sa desired self mo eh. Paano mo i-illustrate yun, Margaret? Ganito. Simple lang. Ito, number one. Landmark example, kumbaga. So, as a freelancer, sasabihin mo na, I'm only worth $2 per hour kasi wala naman kasi akong alam eh. Okay? Hindi naman talaga ako marunong. Tsaka, si Margaret, matagal naman niya yung ginagawa eh. Di ba? Kaya naggaganyan-ganyan siya. So, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo kagad na, I am only worth $2 per hour. So, yung nakita niyo yung gap, sabi ko, the gap here is what you think about yourself and what you're going to do about it. So, if you think that you're only $2 per hour, worth $2 per hour, then yes, you're going to get clients paying you $2 per hour. Kasi yun yung tingin mo sa sarili mo eh. So, yun yung paradigm shift mo. So, lahat ng ginagawa mo sa sarili mo, $2 per hour lang din. Tinatanggap mo yung mga $2 per hour kasi nga, feeling mo yun yung worth mo. Kasi nandun sa utak mo. Yun yung sinabi mo. What if we try to change it? Okay? I-shift natin siya. I am worth $50 per hour. Pwede natin sabihin ganon. So, the gap here is what you think about yourself and what you're going to do about it, diba? So, pag yun ang inisip mo, and yung desired results mo would reflect, you will get clients paying you $50 per hour. Kasi yun yung tingin mo sa sarili mo eh. Okay? Yun yung mindset mo. So, hindi ka magde-deal dito sa mga hindi nakikita yung value mo. Alright? So, and mamaya, i-explain ni Jules na hindi naman pwede mag-iisip ka lang tapos wala kang gagawin. Diba? So, ibang usapan yun. Eto, ano yung pinaka-common examples na nangyayari sa mga freelancers? Ano yung mga self-doubts natin and limiting beliefs natin? Eto, hindi to gawa-gawa, guys, ha. Nangyayari talaga itong mga samples na to. And some of this, ako. So, my laptop is 10 years old. I think ako to. Sabi ko dati, yung nag-start ako sa freelancing. Okay? And then, what I tried to do, if you know my story, di ba, yung Toshiba yung laptop ko, yung sobrang luma na, Toshiba Intel Celeron. Ganun. So, sabi ko, hindi ko naman kailangan bumili ng bagong laptop eh. Susubukan ko, I will use what I have and make it a goal to buy a new one. Diba? So, I had that mindset shift noon. And then I'm here now. Diba? Kung hindi ko sinabi yun sa sarili ko na hindi pwede gamitin yung Intel Celeron laptop para maging freelance writer, then wala siguro ako dito ngayon. Di ba? Baka pasipa-sipa na lang ako ng lata dyan. Di ba? Hindi niyo ako nakakausap ngayon. So, isa yun. Isa yun sa limiting beliefs natin and self-doubts. Pwede din, I can't be a great freelancer because I am not good in English. Ito very common talaga to eh. Di ba? Sa mga Filipinas. What if you try it this way? I have the ability to improve myself if I take action now. Di ba? So, umiba siya eh. Umiba siya. Hindi mo siya dinideny. Okay? Hindi mo dinideny yung kakulangan mo. Kundi, change mo paano mo iniisip yung sarili mo. I mean, iniisip, okay, yung status mo. Next is, I am a biology or nursing graduate. I can't be a designer. Guys, Ang dami natin naging guest sa podcast ng mga nurse. Pero ano sila ngayon, di ba? Mga website designer. So, change nila yung mindset nila into something like, you know what? I'm not a graduate of design school or etc. But I have the ability to learn new things if I put my heart into it. Okay? So, pag, pag, you can just imagine, pag change natin yung conversation eh. Di ba? I don't have enough money and my parents are poor too. So, hindi ako bagay mag-freelancing. Hindi na ako magiging successful. Kasi yung success or yung yaman is para lang sa mga mayayaman. May rules na ganun. Hindi tayo pwede dun. What if you change that into something? I can make myself and my family rich. Alright? So, hindi siya naging parang limiting beliefs mo. Bakit? Yung mayayaman lang naman ba ang pwedeng yumaman? Hindi naman gano'n, 'di ba? Wala namang rule na gano'n, 'di ba? At saka yung yaman kasi it's relative eh. 'Di ba? Relative siya. So sabi ni, babasa lang tayo ng konti, no? Sabi ni Felix, walang business-minded sa family namin. Just me lang. Ang mindset nila to be a worker with a minimum salary. So kaya shinif mo siya, 'di ba? Chinage mo siya, Felix. Sabi ni Donna Faye, if you're clear on what you want to happen, you have the power to focus. Exactly. So clarity is power. And great power comes with, oy, talaga, di ba parang ano to, Spider-Man ba to? Next is, sabi ni Ed, a clear vision backed by definite plans gives a tremendous feeling of confidence. Totoo. Boom! Ang hilig mag-boom, magpaputok nitong mga ano to mga nanonood ngayon. Yes, Intel Celeron. Oo, so ang age ko, oo, nandun na ako. Ayan, so last mindset, limiting beliefs na example natin. I can't charge that much. They won't hire me if I do so. Margaret, hindi ako makaka-charge kasi hindi nila ako i-hire. Okay? Kung estudyante kayo ng Filipino Freelancers Marketing Bible, ang daming blocking objections na tinuturo ko doon para matigil tong beliefs na to. But yeah, iibahin natin. Okay? Iibahin natin into something like, you know what? I am worth $30 per hour and may skill ako na ibibigay, may value ako na ibibigay sa client. Okay? So, you can just imagine, pag shinif natin, paano tayo nag-iisip, diba? You know what, guys? These are like simple things. Iisipin mo, oo nga, oo naman, simple lang. Pero admit it, hindi natin to ginagawa eh. Diba? Minsan nagkukulang tayo eh. Like, even I myself, before we started this, Jules, diba? Before we started this webinars and podcast, I even told you guys na, you know what, ayoko talaga mag-podcast. Ayoko magpakita ng face ko kasi nga, introvert ako, hindi lang hata siguro guys, introvert ako, then INFJ ako, nahihiya talaga ako. Parang ganun. So, hanggang sa, alam mo yun, sabi ko, hindi. Alam mo ba, kahit mahihiyain ako, well, hindi na ngayon, kahit nahihiya ako, kaya ko to. Kaya ko pa rin i-share yung knowledge ko kasi yung mission ko, gusto ko ma-share sa mga kapwa ko Filipino. Diba? So, we change that mindset. So note, just a quick note, before Jules will tell you paano siya overcome, yung mindset na ginagawa and visualization itself, useless siya if wala tayong action. Okay? Parang tulad lang nag-enroll kayo sa mga kurso, kinuha nyo yung certificate nyo, wala naman kayong implementation na ginawa. Diba? So, ganun lang yan. So, may mindset nga tayo na shift, pero wala tayong ginagawa consistent action. Which is later, we will teach you how. Okay, may explanation pa pala. So, parang ganito lang siya. So, yourself, how you improve yourself or develop yourself is equals to, it's parallel sa how you develop your freelancing business. Ganun lang. Okay? Hindi naman mag-i-improve yung freelancing business mo kung ikaw mismo hindi mo i-improve yung sarili mo. Alright? Ayun. So, yes, that's it. That's a paradigm shift. Bakit siya importante? And paano siya nangyayari sa ating mga daily lives as a Filipino freelancer. And Jules, please take over and tuturuan niya tayo how to deal with this and how to overcome.
So, hello, yes, can you still hear me? Hello? Is my audio good? Yes. Hello, people can hear me, yes? Can people comment down below if they can hear me?
I could hear you naman. Can you guys hear? Sabi ni KL, they could hear you.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, so next slide. Okay, I'll be discussing to you dealing with self doubts and our limiting beliefs. So first, how does self doubt or limiting beliefs manifest? Well, one, it could manifest as self denial. Go ask yourself, do you turn down opportunities because you believe you're not ready to receive them? Ask again, do you turn down opportunities because you believe you're not ready to receive them? I'm talking about self rejection. So I'll give an example. So for example, you know someone like perhaps Margaret. Margaret referred you to a high paying client. And then this client is offering you a high paying gig or a project. But you yourself think that you're not worthy enough to like take on this offer because you don't think you deserve this. So you deny this opportunity for yourself. So that's one way for it to manifest because you believe na, ay, baka hindi ko to kaya, ay wait, I'm not good enough for this project yet. Like it's too big na hindi magmamatch yung skill set ko dun sa price na I won't be able to meet the client's expectations. So yeah, you deny this opportunity from yourself instead of taking upon the challenge yourself. Or it could also manifest as having low self-esteem. So what is self-esteem? First, like self-esteem refers to your overall opinion of yourself. So do you believe you're incapable, not smart enough, or not good enough to accomplish your goals or achieve your dreams? So yun eh. If you're denying yourself, baka there's something wrong with how you regard yourself. Do you think of how greatly do you think yourself or how poorly do you think of yourself? If you think na, ay wait, hindi ko pa to kaya, hindi ko muna to tanggapin. Kung ano mo, like, doon sa example ko kanina, doon sa nagre-refer sa'yo, sa tingin niya kaya mo na yun kasi nakikita niya sa gawa mo, ikaw mismo, hinihinder mo yung growth mo kasi ikaw nga mismo nag-experience ka ng self-doubt and limiting beliefs. So, next slide. So, here's the quote here. If you tell yourself that you cannot do something, then you probably won't even try it in the first place. Let's repeat. If you tell yourself you cannot do something, then you probably won't try it in the first place. Sa Tagalog, kung ikaw mismo na sinabi mo na sa sarili mo na hindi mo kaya, hindi mo na siya gagawin. So, syempre, ay, hindi ko kaya gawin yan. Syempre, walang action na mangyayari. Kasi ikaw mismo, nag-decide na para sa sarili mo na hindi mo siya kayang gawin. So, walang action na mangyayari na gagaling from your end. Kasi pag sinabi mo, hey wait, hindi ko to kaya pero susubukan ko. So you're willing to try. So may mangyayari na action on your end. And then, next slide. So, na-discuss na natin how it could manifest. So how do you overcome these self-doubts or limiting beliefs? So step one, you need to recognize that you're not your thoughts. I have this thing where I recite to myself, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my emotions, I am the awareness behind them. So keyword, awareness. So how do you gain this awareness? You need to remove yourself from the equation rather than seeing na, I'm sad, I'm not good enough, I wait, parang hindi ko to kaya, wait, di ata ato capable. Then instead, see it from an objective point of view. So how do you see it from an objective point of view? So according to Ethan Cross, a director from the Self-Control and Emotion Laboratory, you need to use the second person or the third person pronoun. So what are the second person or the third person pronoun? Ito yung paggamit mo ng you or he, she, if you prefer. Then this will allow you to distance yourself from the equation na para makita mo na mas objective or mas helpful yung feedback na magigain mo from seeing the overall situation. So you need to change from why am I to why are you to why is. Sabi natin, why am I insecure? Or sabi natin, why are you insecure? Like valid ba yun? Parang, then why is Joe's insecure? Okay, need to see it from unbiased, clear. Kasi kapag nandun ka sa I, involved ka pa rin eh, nandun ka pa rin sa problema. Like, sabi natin, there's a circle, you're still inside the circle. You need to take yourself outside of that circle to see the problem objectively, or at least like, mostly objectively. Kasi hindi mo pa rin matatanggal yung personal bias mo eh. Pero at least, hindi na you're thinking of yourself like from a third person point of view. You're not as directly as involved as you are. Kasi when you're as directly as involved as you are, may tendency na mas nagre-react yung ego mo rather than having a response from your conscious self. Next slide. So now that you can recognize that you have your negative thoughts, you need to learn that You need to learn not to fear self-doubt, but to embrace it as a naturally occurring opportunity for growth and improvement. So the key to harnessing self-doubt starts at the very core of our individual beliefs. So yun, parang nasa loob mo talaga yun, it's within you. Kung ano yung pininiwalaan mo tungkol sa sarili mo. If you think na so and so, then yun din yung lalabas sa actions mo and then sa behavior mo. And then yun na din yung magiging pattern mo. So, yung tinatawag nila sa research psychology sa confidence or self-efficacy. So what does self-efficacy, like parang sophisticated term, di ba? So it's actually confidence in one's ability to develop strategies and complete tasks necessary to succeed in various endeavors. So confidence in one's ability. So what do I mean by that? It's simply your ability to be effective or produce the desired result. So, because the more confident you are, the more likely you are going to achieve the goal that you want. And with trust, because confidence in itself, by definition, means trust. And when you are confident you can do the job, syempre magagawa mo yung trabaho. Kasi confidence in itself, hindi siya agad-agad nangyayari. It comes from doing the actual work. And this comes from experience. And I'll explain it further in the next slides. Next. Next slide, please. So yeah, step two, know your true skills and develop them. So let's focus on the first phrase first. How do you know your true skills? You create your diagram of existence and purpose. So this is what we call the DOPE, diagram of existence and purpose. So like existence, purpose, like what is existence? Like sort of two big words, right? Like are we supposed to ponder these things? So to break it down, what's included in the DOPE, ito yung passion, mission, profession, and vocation. So passion, what do you love to do? Do you love to write? Do you love to sing? Or do you love to spend hours in social media? So, it's not necessarily like a bad thing. But if you combine all these things, you have this dope. And then, what's your mission? What do you think the world needs? Parang hindi ito yung like vision to accomplish ganyan. So like mission in itself na, what do you think the world needs? Like sa article and design, you mission natin, we have the 1 million mission, right? Which is to um, cultivate or like have highly competitive, growth, highly competitive, happy, creative, and super freelancer na kaya makipag-compete sa ibang freelancer or ibang people from other markets. So dahil Margaret has this mission, she thinks na the world needs more Filipinos na freelancer para ma-recognize yung talent natin na, hey, hindi dahil Filipino kami, we're at this work. Ganito na yung level of perception niya sa amin. We can actually step up our game and not necessarily that we have to prove ourselves, pero this is who we are and this is what we can do. So yun yung gusto mong iparating. That's your mission. So kung ikaw as a freelancer, you know your mission, nakatayin yun sa industry mo eh. So what do you think the world needs? Sabihin natin what you love to do. You love social media, right? Mission mo, nakatayin siya sa industry. What do you think the world needs? Sabihin natin, you love to work out then. You love to eat healthy. You love to watch TED Talk, probably. So, i-combine mo yun, you're probably going to end up with a job with like social media management for like life coaches or like fitness instructors. And then, itatayin mo din yung vocation mo. Yung vocation, ito yung calling mo. And then it's like a response to a call that's beyond yourself. So think of Moana actually. Why do I say Moana? Kasi Moana had this urge to go out in the world na kahit siya hindi niya rin na-explain why she feels to go out in the sea and explore more of herself and the world. Kasi ayaw niya rin may tie-in doon sa village niya kasi sabi niya, ay ayoko maging village quote-unquote leader lang kasi she thinks she's capable of so much more than just being a leader. Pero that's besides the point kasi she needed to go out in the world to recognize na yung place niya, may place siya sa mundo, but at the same time, may place din siya just sa village niya. And then, profession, ito na yung what you are good at. So, nakatayin na dito yung skills mo, your quote-unquote expertise, or kung ano yung trabaho mo ngayon. Kaya nga siya tinatawag na profession. So, if you combine these four, the passion, mission, profession, and vocation, you'll have your dope eventually. And then, so how do you develop them? you need to engage in any material or course that can help you improve your craft. So, hindi importante na, okay, I'm going to learn. Okay, how do you actually learn? You need to engage, di ba? You need to join communities. You need to participate. You need to join webinars. You need to ask questions, not just ask questions. You need to ask the right questions. Kasi hindi mo matetest kung ano yung matututunan mo kung hindi mo siya ina-apply. Okay, so sabi natin, it could probably work in theory, but it won't work in reality. So, you need to combine those two. Hindi importante na, hindi sapat na may alam ka. Anong gagawin mo doon sa alam mo? Okay, next step. So, ito na yung sinasabi ko, you need to implement your skills. Because, one, how do you implement your skills? Kailangan mo na experience, di ba? Because with experience, magkakagain ka ng confidence. Because, and with confidence, na-override mo yung insecurity. And with insecurity, doon nagsistem yung ano mo, di ba? Yung self-doubt mo kasi hindi ka secure na kaya mo itong gawin or you're good enough in this thing. And then, with experience, dapat na-apply mo yung sarili mo. So, yung mga natutunan mo, yung the time and effort that you put in, and then yung pag-engage mo sa material, yung pag-test out mo dun sa mga peers ng mga hypothesis mo, like sabihin natin, oh, will this work? Will this strategy work? And then, sabihin natin, like, years from now, like sabihin natin, beginner ka or aspiring freelancer, and then you're putting in the effort, you're doing the work, time in, time out. And then, okay, I'm going to learn about sabihin natin ako. Sabihin natin, I'm not a writer. And then, okay, I want to learn how to write. Okay, how do you write ba? Like, sabihin natin write lang, not just online pang write. Okay, you need to learn how to construct proper phrases. Sabihin natin, simple sentences. Sabihin natin, I can write, period. Okay, that's one sentence. And then, sabihin natin, hi, I am Jules. I am a aspiring writer. And then, I am willing to learn. That's another sentence. So like, parang i-build up mo yun, okay, eventually, you'll have, from a phrase, magka-create ka ng sentence, from a sentence, magka-create ka ng paragraph. And then, after din paragraph na yan, okay, sabihin natin, okay, I want to learn how to write blog posts. So, you're going to research, how do you write blog posts? And then, you're going to engage with the material. Okay, ano ba yung proper structure na nasa meron sa blog? Like, kailangan mo ma-hook yung audience first, and then necessary ba na i-repeat mo yung keywords na ganyan. And then, after mo malaman yan, oh wait, so like, marunong kang mag-blog post, di ba? Okay, how do you develop, how do you start, how do you go from there? Okay, marunong na mag-blog post. Okay, maybe I need to start learning SEO. Then mo na i-incorporate yung SEO. What is SEO? Like, search engine optimization. If you're a writer, you would already know this na necessary or parang when it comes to visibility, necessary na you put in the right strategies into your content para makita mo yung engagement with the readers and you're more likely to um, get more viewership, in a sense, readability din nung kung gaano kahusay yung pagsulat mo ng blog post. And then, so yun, so sabihin natin ako from a beginner and then 1 year after I learned how to write. I learned how to write blog posts. I learned how to incorporate SEO into my blog posts. And then masasabi ko na with that experience, ay, sabi ko, alam kong hindi mag-work itong particular strategy na to, so hindi ko na siya gagawin. I could only learn that from having experience kasi in-apply ko yung sarili ko. I implemented what I learned, I put in practice kung ano yung skill na meron ako. And then, next slide, step 4. Okay, so here, it all boils down to this actually. You need to take risks and get out of your comfort zone. Kasi kapag nandun ka sa quote-unquote comfort zone mo, it's not necessarily comfortable, sabihin natin, to have self-doubts and limiting beliefs. But if you're going to stay there, nothing will happen and nothing will change for you. And so it says here in the bullet, continue to take on opportunities that will challenge yourself, your skills, and abilities. Hindi pwedeng basta-basta, I mean, if you really want to step up your game and become ultimately the super freelancer and achieve your potential, hindi pwedeng nag-stop ka lang, okay, I learned how to write. Okay, beginning stages na yon. And then, sabihin natin ano yung intermediate, like SEO. And then, iba pa yung advanced. Basically, like, sabihin natin kasama na yun sa pag-create ng site na parang it's not just a blog post you're writing for the entire site, probably like advanced level na yun. And then, life was not meant to be lived on the sidelines. Di ba? Hindi pwedeng like, sana all like kasing galing ni Margaret, sana all kasing galing ni Felix, di ba? And then, hindi pwedeng like mag-aasam ka na lang na like, sana ganun ka rin. You can actually put in the work. Like, look at Margaret. She's been here for like 9 years and she's still learning, di ba? She's still learning to continually improve herself. And then, so what I mean is, you need to take charge of the path that you chose. You're in the driver's seat. Hindi kailangan like, hindi forever nandun ka sa passenger seat or sabihin natin na sa driver's seat ka na nga. Then sabihin natin you have a mentor or may driver instructor ka to use the metaphor. And then sabihin natin, okay, here, ito yung pipindutin mo, ito yung gagalawin mo. Okay, kapag mag-right turn ka, you push the signal, and then dito ka mag-brake, and then para kung magpa-parallel park ka, titignan mo itong side mirror na to, ganyan. Not forever, may instructor ka, di ba? You need to take charge. Kailangan mo ma-apply yung mga natutunan mo from your instructor, and then implement it yourself. Kasi hindi naman forever may magka-guide sa'yo eh. Kasi you're in the vehicle and hindi yung driver instructor mismo, may sarili din siyang vehicle na dinadrive. He cannot live the life that you want to live for yourself. And no one else is going to steer the wheel but you. Hindi pwedeng, okay, may kotse ka na, and then you have the skills, tapos sabihin natin, okay, anong gagawin ko? Like, the-drive na ba ako? Like, buksan ko ba yung engine? And then, okay, dito na lang ako, hindi ako marunong, like, sabihin natin, it's like buying a course, and then, where do I go from here? Like, bumili ka ng kotse, pero hindi ka naman pala natutong mag-drive. Parang ganun. Okay, you're just stuck in that zone. Hindi mo, di ba you want to go from point A to point B? How do you get from point B kung hindi ka marunong mag-drive? So, paano ka magiging super freelancer kung hindi mo tinitake in your courses, hindi mo ina-apply yung sarili mo, you're not learning from your mistakes, you're not getting the experience, so hindi ka mapupunta talaga doon sa point B. Nandun ka lang sa point A, tapos sabihin natin point A1, point A2, then A, point A1, point 1. Like, parang alam mo yun, parang minimum, hindi ka na pupunta sa point B. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm still making sense. Proceed to the next slide. So, the question here now, are you happy? Ikaw ba, Margaret, are you happy?
In what sense?
Okay.
I mean, happy naman
Anyway.
ako. Pero may kaka-happy pa, di ba?
Yeah, true. So yeah, so diba, like, are you happy? Sabi ni Margaret, yeah, she is. So, three next. So, okay, so good for Margaret, right? She's happy. She can actually take care of herself, and then she can actually put in the consistent action. But if no, that's actually fine, and that's valid in itself. Because you can still change your reality, and you can actually put in the work.
Mhm.
So, next.
So kayo guys, what's your answer here? Tinanong kayo ni Jules. Are you guys
Right.
happy? You can just say yes or no. As in happy in general, siguro sabihin natin sa
Mhm.
freelancing nyo. Ganon, sa freelancing business nyo, sa freelancing career nyo. Kontento na ba kayo? Or feeling mo, kasi pag hindi pa kayo kontento, dun tayo banda sa no. Kasi parang,
Yeah.
ano lang naman siya eh, wala tayong gray area dito. So it's either yes or no. So kung feeling nyo, hey, I wanted something pa eh. I think I can improve. So dito tayo sa no. So we can say that we can change our reality and make a shift. Okay?
Mm.
And oo. So yung sort of natin Ed, nandito siya sa ano, sa no. And KL not happy kasi wala pang client so nandito tayo sa no. So ang answer ni Jenny Jules is you can change your reality and
Yeah.
make a shift. And then Jules, please.
Yeah. So it all boils down here. Pwede mo, yung lahat ng sinabi ko kanina, pwede mo siya ma-summarize sa creative mindset formula by article and design. So I actually learned this by partaking in the super freelancers course. So it starts with having the right mindset. So with the right mindset na, one, you are deserving. Two, you're worthy. Three, you're also capable. So lahat ng mga limiting beliefs na yon, pwede mo yun siya ma-obstruct. Like, kasi yun yung nag-i-inhibit sa'yo eh, na you think, okay, sabihin natin like, let's use the example from before. Like sa parents, di ba, nako-condition tayo. Napapasa lang nila yung beliefs din nila kasi we were raised by them. And then eventually, we develop our own beliefs. Pero sabihin natin wala ka pa masyadong self-awareness. And then, you were led to believe na, ay, walang pera sa freelancing, ba't ako mag-freelancing? Or, you're not good enough to become a doctor. So, you never took that path. So, inisip mo lagi, ay, bobo ako. Sinabi ng tatay ko na, I'm not good enough or not smart enough to be a doctor. And you were led to believe na, or you led yourself to believe na, you're not as capable as you thought you would be, or as you think that you would be. So, having the right mindset means abandoning those beliefs now and creating new ones that would actually encapsulate your growth and would help you fulfill your potential. So, after having the right mindset, of course, you need to develop your superpowers. Ano tong superpowers? Dito na magpa-factor in yung dope mo. So, from having your passion, your mission, your vocation, and profession, i-combine mo yung lahat. You know your spy actually. The spy is another thing from the SFC, which is like the super client, your superpower, and their pain. Pero like, that's another thing. Anyway, so if you combine these two, the right mindset, having the right mindset, and the superpower with your ability, you can have your confidence. Because if you continue to apply yourself and you gain your experience, after gaining your experience, you have your confidence. And when you have your confidence, eventually, diba, you accumulate those actions, you take consistent steps, and then eventually, you'll have your excellence. So, bago ka mapunta dun sa excellence na yun, dapat meron ka pa rin, at first, you have the right mindset. That's why we're having this webinar. That's why we have this paradigm shift. Kasi it's not just mindset alone. It's also your behavior, your thought patterns, at saka yung actions mo. And hindi na sapat yung, okay, I have the right mindset. Sabi natin, you have quote-unquote growth mindset. I know I can improve. Pero, yes, you think, you, it's good that you know that you can improve. Are you actually doing anything about it? Is the question. Diba? Like, okay, so it's really important na sabi natin, may right mindset ka na nga, you have the ability, pero kapag walang action yon, wala kang rin magiging na confidence. Kapag wala kang naging na confidence, you're forever stuck in that zone, di ba? You're more likely to dwell on the what ifs, and then with the what ifs comes na believe na, ay what if kung ginawa ko to, di ba? You're being limited na naman. It's not turning into a reality. You're stuck in point A. You want to be in point B. And to achieve that point B, you need to have the right mindset, the superpowers or the super skills, and then you combine those two with action, you can gain the confidence, and then after gaining the confidence, you build your momentum, you put in the effort, consistent action, and then after none, you'll eventually see the excellence. Pero I'm not saying na, okay, you get from point A to point B. Sabihin natin point B nasa baba. Yung point A, yung point A nasa baba. Yung point B nasa taas. It's not linear. What people are not seeing, okay, sabihin natin, beginner ka, you're learning, you're developing your skills, you're knowing what you can do, what you need to work on, what you need to improve. Sabihin natin, okay, you're gaining. Nandito ka. And then you probably like reach like a mild peak. And then you probably like reach a plateau. Kasi parang feel mo, ba't walang nangyayari and putting in the effort naman? You're, di ba, like, pinakita dito. You gain the confidence na, and then you're putting in the consistent action. Bakit parang walang nangyayari? I'm putting in the effort, I'm consistently reaching out to look for clients, I'm doing in the work, I'm working my ass off, ganon. And then, bakit walang nangyayari? And actually, there's this thing from the Atomic Habits, it's most likely invisible yung progress mo. Kasi, dun ka lang magpipik kapag ni-reach ka na, sabihin natin like 85 to 90%, dun lang siya magiging visible. Like, sabihin natin, you're working out, di ba? And then, sabihin natin, you work out for 1 week. Ay, wait, bakit parang wala pa ako nakita ang change sa katawan ko? And then, sabihin natin 2 weeks, bakit wala pa rin? And then, you work out, you see like, yung 2 weeks na yun turns to 1 month, from 1 month, naging 3 months, 3 months, naging 8 to 1 year. And then, sabihin natin 1 year and 6 months later, you can see the form na. Like sabihin natin, nagka-abline ka na, like may muscle ka na, and all those things. Parang dun lang siya naging visible. Dun mo makikita na, ay wait, all those times pala na I put in the work, I put in the effort, nag-build up lang pala yon for me to gain the momentum and eventually reach my peak. I mean, you don't have to stop at your peak, but you can create another peak for yourself. Kaya, di ba, I ask you, if you're happy, whether yes or no, then if yes, then good for you. You just need to honor that progress and continue to put in the effort. So I hope that's clear for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's it, guys. So we explained the importance of paradigm shift and having, and you have the ability, the power to change that belief system na meron ka. Okay? So, and then Jules told, explained to you four practical steps and how to actually overcome that one. And napakaganda nung sinabi niya na, you know what, hindi tayo matatakot sa mga self-doubts and limiting beliefs natin eh. We have to embrace it, that it's part of our, it's part of being human eh. 'Di ba? Like not all the time we're a confident lagi eh, 'di ba? May mga self-doubts tayo eh. So, it's part of being human, embrace it. But the thing is, you're actually aware, may self-awareness nga
Mhm.
ng tinatawag. So, wag naman din tayo in denial kasi syempre, ibang usapan 'yun, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, sabi nila dito, check and balance on what you are doing and the results. Six-pack abs, yeah. Think this, I have the habit of procrastination. Not that I'm not happy. Totoo naman. So, yung procrastination kasi, it's a habit, but you can, in science, Jam, you can break a habit eh. Okay? And if you're ready, you can do it in our 21-day paradigm shift challenge year 2. Okay? So, yung hindi ko alam kung nandito yung mga mga umattend nung mga paradigm shift last year. So we're doing it again this year. So this is year 2 and magsisimula siya sa November 3. Okay, that will be, if not mistaken, that is Monday. Okay, magsisimula siya sa November 3 and then magtatapos siya sa 23 because it's a 21-day challenge. All right, guys? So it's not who you are that holds you back, tulad ng sabi namin. It's who you think you're not. Okay? Pag sinasabi mo, hindi ko kaya to, hindi mo talaga kaya yan. Di ba? So, are you with us on this challenge? Because now is the time, if you wanted to develop something, or if you wanted to do something, or may gusto kang accomplish na sinasantabi mo siya ng sobrang tagal na, dinidelay mo, or like sabi ni Ed, gusto mo magkaroon ng six-pack abs and etc., mga ganun-ganon. So now's the time to kickstart that one. And then ano, oh yes, yes, that's correct, Ed. November 3 is Wednesday. Yes, kasi bakit? Kasi November 1 and 2 kasi 'di ba parang may nangyayari sa Philippines na holiday or something. Oo.
Yes.
So November 3 tayo magsa-start. Okay? So cool. Now is the time, guys, to kickstart that one by joining this challenge. Okay? So, wala tong bayad. This is for free. So, i-discuss ko lang ng madali yung challenge. So, as I've said, it will start on November 3. So, may time pa kayo, no, to pump up yourselves and prepare it. Okay? So, November 3 to 23, siya magsisimula. So, every possibility exists. You can rewrite your story because you are not your past. Tulad ng sabi ko kanina, whatever na nangyari dun sa nung kabataan tayo, na program yung mind natin, if hindi yun siya beneficial sa kung anong gusto mo marating, you can change that eh. You can change your reality and you have the power to reinvent yourself. Okay? You can always reinvent yourself. Like tulad ng sabi ni Jules is, you take the driver's seat because nobody's gonna drive that for you. Ikaw lang. Okay? So change your beliefs and you will change your life, or at least, okay, in this sense of freelancing. So our challenge is you have to make a decision that you're going to do things differently. Okay? Simula ngayon. Right here, right now. Kung may mga doubts pa rin kayo, join us in this challenge because lahat tayo is tutulungan natin isa't isa. So, ang accountability natin, accountability partners natin is yung buong grupo or buong tao na sasali dito sa challenge na to. Okay, anong specs, Margaret? Ganito. You have to choose one thing or one skill, or yeah, one uncomfortable thing that you wanted to develop. Okay? And then gagawa ka ng rhythmic approach. Anong ibig sabihin ng rhythmic approach? So this is from Cal Newport, ano? So rhythmic approach is, for example, may specific time siya and routine. Gagawin mo siya sabihin natin, every 10 a.m. for 30 minutes, I will write a blog post and post it on Medium. Parang ganon. So that's one example. Just choose one skill or one uncomfortable thing. Bakit one skill? Mamaya, I will explain bakit. One skill and one uncomfortable thing. So, you decide now. Don't wait for tomorrow. I-decide nyo na ngayon para yung remaining days na titira bago magsimula sa November 3, nakapag-prepare na kayo. If you wanted to mag-diet kayo, so ayaw nyo na kumain ng mga chocolates, kainin nyo na ngayon. Okay? May araw pa kayo. Alright? So, on days 1 to 5, base experience namin last year, ganito yung nangyayari. Um, you're actually in the rhythm. Okay? You're in the rhythm, but wag ka maging conscious kung yung results mo is hindi tulad ng results ni Jules, results ni hindi daw nila makita yung presentation. Wait lang. Tanggalin ko siguro yung mga... Ibibigay ko na lang yung presentation. Oo. Ibibigay ko yung presentation mamaya, AL, mamaya ilalagay namin sa comment. Para medyo malabo yung screen share. So, yung days 1 to 5 nyo, medyo, maano pa kayo, mako-conscious pa kayo sa results nyo. Baka hindi tulad kay Jules or sa akin yung mga results nyo. That's fine. Okay? But, I tell you guys, basic experience namin last year, yung first 3 days, napaka-exciting. Okay? Napaka-exciting niya talaga. Parang pump up ka pa. Or after yan, on the 6th day, and until 10th, this is where you will get lazy. Okay? Magpo-procrastinate ka na. But you have to take heart. Okay? Just take heart and do it. Just push yourself to the limit and you'd be surprised what you're capable of. Sa totoo lang. But of course, if hindi kaya ng katawan nyo, may sakit kayo whatsoever, that's valid naman, di ba? Ibang usapan yon. But you have to take heart. And then, if namumroblema kayo, nahihirapan kayo to do that challenge, please just post in our group ano yung challenges, your issues, and then probably the people there nakasali sa challenge, i-cheer up kayo. And that will be na makakatulong sa inyo. Alright, so days 11 and 20, ito na yung parang gamay mo na. Okay? You will get used to it and starting to develop a habit na. Okay? So, continue with the grind. And of course, at 21, and you made it, and you see, nothing is impossible. So, 21 days is sobrang quick lang niya talaga. Quick lang yan. So, just do it continually, and nandito tayo to help each other. So, ito yung requirements natin to join the challenge. So, kung hindi nyo nakikita yung slide ko, pakinggan nyo ng maigi yung sinasabi ko. Requirements. So, medyo magiging strict tayo ngayong year na to, no? So, ang requirements natin is first, you need to post your progress every day sa ating Article and Design Facebook group with images plus whatever caption. Okay? Or ano yung description niya sa ginawa nyo. Okay? You need to post that every day. Because failure to post disqualifies you from the challenge. Okay? Kasi 21 days lang, guys. Okay? 21 days lang isa-sacrifice natin to develop a habit. Alright? Or to finish something that you've been wanting to finish. So, I repeat, if you fail to post your progress, you are disqualified to challenge. Okay? Mag-antay ka next year. Magsisimula tayo ulit. So, and while posting that progress, you need to use these hashtags. Hashtag superfinancers, hashtag paradigm shift, then hashtag article and design. Kasi, ang silbi niyan, pag hinahanap na namin yung mga challengers, makikita namin yung mga posts nyo. Okay? We're just going to use the hashtag. And on the 26th of November, 7 p.m., same time sa Philippines, we will announce via live stream, magla-live stream tayo ulit, sino yung mga nakakompleto ng paradigm shift. If hindi nyo din nakompleto, please sumali kayo. But I really hope, guys, na lahat tayo complete natin, yung paradigm shift challenge and my prize giveaways tayo. Margaret, ano yung prize giveaways? Hindi ko sasabihin. Kasi bakit? I don't want you to focus on the prize. Okay? Because above all, dito sa gagawin natin, this is not just about the price. Malay nyo pala, yung price is just $5. Diba? I'm kidding. I don't want you to focus on the price because ang purpose nitong paradigm shift challenge natin is for you. It's for your own growth and development. Kasi ang mangyayari dito, after 21 days, ganadong-ganado ka na. You prove to yourself na, oh my God, kaya ko pala. Diba? So, you can continue with that or probably do another challenge sa self mo. Kasi you have proven na parang, if I just continue to shift this belief system pala na kaya ko, may magagawa pala ako. Kasi what you think, you become. Diba? So, those are just the requirements lang. So, post nyo lang everyday sa FB group with the image and caption, use the hashtags, and on the 27th, mag-a-announce tayo. Okay? And then, please do not focus on the price, but the price is for yourself. Sa kung ano yung mga gusto nyo marating. But yes, may price. Okay? And yeah, I've said kanina, bakit may mga nagtanong dito sa atin, hindi ba pwede marami? Kasi marami akong gusto ma-accomplish eh. Okay? So, ganito kasi yung idea behind dito is focus on the power of one thing. Anong ibig ko sabihin? So, the power of one thing, kasi ganito siya. You only have so much time and energy and 21 days lang tayo. Okay? You only have so much time and energy and you have to make sure that you're investing it into something na a skill or probably a thing, a solution dun sa current problem mo, that if na-solve mo yun is magkakaroon ka ng biggest ROI, kumbaga, biggest return. For example, anong ibig sabihin? Like for example sa akin, ang problema ko is hindi ako consistent mag-workout. Okay? And naapektuhan ako kasi nagigilty ako every day na hindi ako nakapag-workout. Dahil sa nakapag-work from home lang tayo ngayon, hindi ako masyado nakakalakad. And then, may allergies kasi ako sa pollen, so hindi ako madalas lumalabas. Kasi nagkakaroon ako ng hay fever. So, I feel disappointed every day and feeling ko, alam mo yun, ang weak ko, madali ako mapagod kasi hindi ako nag-workout. So, I was thinking na if I change that, if mag-workout ako every day, kahit dito lang sa loob ng bahay, then masosolve na yung other problems ko na parang magkakaroon ako ng parang, hey, I'm healthy, hey, I'm taking care of myself, hey, hindi ako nagpapabaya sa sarili ko. Okay? Another example, pwedeng, ang problema nyo, mo yun, wala kang time management, ang gulo-gulo. Okay? Nagpo-procrastinate ka. Minsan nagtatrabaho ka 10 a.m., minsan nagtatrabaho ka 2 p.m., minsan nagtatrabaho ka 2 a.m. Sabi mo, so ano ba yung one thing na makakasolve sa'yo feeling mo? Feeling ko, dapat magkaroon ako ng consistent habit, consistent routine. Siguro dapat talaga, totohanan ko na talaga yung 6 a.m. club. Na 6 a.m. ako magigising. Kasi once na magigising ako ng 6 a.m., tuloy-tuloy na lahat. Matatapos ko lahat ng kaya kong gawin, matatapos kong Super Freelancers course, matatapos ko lahat. And then early ko matatapos yun. And then wow, after 21 days, ang dami ko na palang nagawa. Nakagawa na ako ng portfolio ko. Kasi kailangan nyo ng portfolio. Di ba, Felix? Ayun. So, that's why, the power of one thing. So, guys, you choose one thing na feeling mo, pag ginawa mo, is, it will be a solution to a problem na pag na-fix yun, may biggest ROI ka. So, just choose one thing. Kasi bakit? Once you develop that, pwede mo na siyang gawin sa ibang mo pang gustong gawin eh. Okay? And then yung brain kasi ng tao, wired tayo into like brain hog. Yung brain natin may brain hog. Ang ibig ko sabihin, nagzazap siya lagi ng energy. So the more you use it, the more na hihina ka. So that's why, focus on one thing. One thing muna. 21 days, then one thing. Alright? So, yes. Sabi ni Felix kanina, dapat meron tayong activity log. Yes. May activity log, yung sinabi ko nga kanina, na ipopost natin sa group, and meron akong ginawa last year. Ito yung ginawa ko kasi last year. Meron akong sarili kong log. And I'm gonna share it here. So, naka-open nga sa Google Docs. Pwede niyong kopyahin. And gagawin niyo siya parang copy niyo. Then, ilalag niyo for 21 days. Then, ilalagay niyo yung activity niyo. At saka kung ano yung challenge niyo. So, kopyahin niyo lang yung ginawa ko. Okay? So, nandyan yung link. So, you can copy that. Aside from that, dapat nagpo-post din kayo sa Facebook. So, ang ginagawa ko, guys, is kung ano yung nilalag ko dito sa documents ko, yun yung kinaka-copy-paste ko sa Facebook. Tapos naglalagay lang ako ng photos ko na para mapapatunay na nag-exercise nga talaga ako. Okay? So, ganun yung ginagawa ko. So, you can do the same as well. And next is... Right, so ganun lang. Can you let us know below, ano yung mga naisip niyo na gusto niyo isali sa challenge niyo? Alright? So, in summary, yun yung in-explain namin in this webinar is the importance of paradigm shift, recognize your self-doubts, and yung practical steps to how to overcome it. And of course, yung creative mindset formula ng article and design, which is thoroughly discussed din sa Super Freelancers course. And again, this paradigm shift challenge na gagawin natin. So, resources, hindi kami nagsasalita lang na walang resource. Okay? So these are the resources ng lahat na in-explain namin today or tonight. Gusto nyo, ibibigay ko yung slide na to kung gusto nyo lang naman basahin yung mga slides namin. And of course, yan yung mga resource and yun nga, mga resources namin. So ang dami naming resources, guys. Okay? So supplemental videos, if gusto nyo pa malaman, meron tayong episode sa Article and Design Podcast, episode 8. We discuss imposter syndrome na naman. Okay? So how to overcome that one. And of course, meron tayong tinatawag sa na power of one thing, which is yung in-explain ko kanina bakit importante yung one thing, nandun sa YouTube channel natin, the power of one thing. So I explained there bakit kailangan natin nung power of one thing. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions and clarifications about paradigm shift or about the challenge, please let us know in the comments below. Tatanggalin ko na to, no, para, makita nyo na kami. So please let us know in the comments below and ano yung challenge nyo, feeling nyo. So, ako may challenge na ako na gustong gawin eh. So ikaw, Jules, anong gagawin mo?
Probably be in bed before 12 midnight.
12 midnight. Okay.
Or, I don't know, let's see. I'm thinking about that's like the main thing I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, all right. So si Jules, he's still thinking about it. Ako naman guys, yung gagawin kong challenge is, yun nga, sabi ko, di ba, yung problem ko talaga is consistent na, na pag-alaga sa sarili ko or self-care. So, idodoble ko yung ginawa ko last year. So, imbes na 30 minutes yung ginawa ko last year na running, is gagawin ko siyang 1 hour or 60 minutes. Ngayon. So, sana pumayat na ako, di ba? Ganon. So, idodoble ko yung ginawa ko last year. Kasi, although nag-workout naman ako ngayon, pero hindi siya consistent. Okay? Hindi siya consistent. So, I wanted to be consistent again. So, yeah. You have all the, ilang days pa ba? 30, 31, 1, 2. You have like 4 days to finalize what is your challenge. Then sa November 3, magsisimula na tayo. We will remind you through emails kasi nakapag-sign up naman kayo, di ba? Through emails and of course sa Facebook group if magsisimula na tayo ng challenge and just a reminder na kailangan niyo mag-post. All right? So, are you with us? Can you say yes if sasali, yung sino sasali sa mga challenge? Can you comment below? Yes. Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Jessa na you are reborn again. Haha. Oo, totoo Jessa. You have the power to actually reinvent your future or reinvent yourself. Kasi the power is in you. Diba? Yun, yes. So sasali si KL. Can we hear more yes pa? Yes. Oo. Sino ba yung Facebook user niya? Yeah, so we can count. Probably si Dora nga. So that we can count, sining sasali na umattend ng webinar ngayon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tayo. Wow, 8 na. Alright, so sino pa sasali? Yes. Alright, so yeah. Please join us. Yes, keep going, si Jam. So join us. Yes, boom! Ang dami talaga nagpapaputok dito sa webinar na to. Sila Edge ako sila Donna. Boom ng boom.
Ayun. 2020.
So guys, I'm so excited sa mga challenges na gagawin nyo. Kasi, tawag na to, basta it's so amazing. Yung ginawa namin last year, di ba, Je? Yung ginawa namin last year, it's so amazing talaga na parang, uy, kaya nyo pala to, kaya pala natin to. Okay? And Jules said, if mawawala kayo sa landas, just remember, screenshot yung creative mindset formula ng article and design. So gagawin nyo siyang ganun, right? Mindset uli, tapos anong gagawin nyo all throughout. Alright? So I'm so excited and we will see you November 3. We will start the challenge. And of course, November 26, we're going to live stream uli. And kasali na lahat kayo. We're gonna be, isasali namin kayo sa screen. Okay? So kasali kayo lahat sa screen and we will announce yung mga nakakompleto ng Paradigm Shift Challenge and of course, yung prize ninyo. Alright? So, are we okay? If you have any questions, guys, sabihin nyo na ngayon. May time pa tayo. Or if wala na, we can say bye. And I guess most dito is members ng 6 a.m. Club, ano? So, 6 a.m. Club members, meron tayo yung monthly virtual chat session natin na mangyayari this Saturday. Next Saturday, I guess. November 6th. So 2 p.m. in the Philippines. So it's a monthly thing na gagawin natin. It's the second time around na gagawin natin. So I sent you the invitation and pwede kayong jump dun sa call sa ating virtual tambayan, 2 p.m. the Philippines, November 6. Okay? Yung mga 6 a.m. club members natin. So I think wala na silang questions, Jules, no? Anything pa, Jules, na gusto mo i-share?
Probably it's not enough to have the right mindset. Not for this challenge. You also need to take the right actions.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Oo. 'Di ba? Kasi nga kung may mindset ka tapos wala ka namang action, then you're doing it not parang wrong action, then 'di ba?
So, delusional ka na lang. Oh no, I have the growth mindset. Okay.
Mm, mm. Exactly. Yeah. So, walang nagshi-share pa ng ano nila 'no, ng gusto nilang gawin, but that's fine. I-surprise niyo na lang kami on the November
Sure.
3rd. I-surprise niyo kami guys, anong gusto niyong challenge na ikukumpleto in 21 days. Alright? Gusto niyo ba mag-earn ng 1K in 21 days or gusto niyo ba makakuha ng kliyente, okay, in 21 days? Oo. Jules, may tanong si Felix.
Yes. Is it okay my challenge will be taking a break every 4 hours? Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's fine in itself because you'll probably feel a lot less stress or less tense in your job. And you know you could do stretches and take some time off in a sense na magdidirect din yung focus mo. Kasi if you're, sabihin natin, yes, you're practicing deep work, but sabihin natin, you're too focused on the task na baka may hindi ka na nakikita, and then parang it prevents you from actually making actual progress. So, hindi mo rin nare-reach yung productivity mo. So yeah, that's okay. Taking a break every 4 hours.
Yeah, oo. That's fine, Felix. If that is something na ano, if that is something na, tawag na to, that is something na gusto mo i-improve sa self mo, that's fine. Kasi,
Lalo na
tawag
kung
na to,
workaholic ka.
excuse me, kasi if yan yung nakakalagay sa'yo sa panganib, 'di ba? So, you can develop that one. And then, yun nga, wala naman siya yung challenges natin, guys. Hindi naman siya ibig sabihin na, uy, ba't parang, piling ko,
Oh,
ang dali
it
naman
doesn't
ng
have to be
challenge
big.
mo. Diba? It doesn't have to be big and or as huge as whatever, whoever, ganon. So, kasi yung challenge natin is, ano siya unique siya to each of us. Diba? Unique siya Like si KL blog posting. So, probably, kay Jules or si Ahmed, baka madali na lang yung blog posting kasi parang, yun yung trabaho
We've done
namin.
it before.
Diba? We're used to do that. But kay KL, because she's starting to do that one, so it is unique to her. So yes, whatever you wanted to develop, just do that. Because kung ano yung unique sa'yo. And of course, yung ano sa inyo, makakapag-improve. Kasi ang goal nitong challenge is to for your growth and development. Okay? Ganun. And then, just make sure lang, Felix, na you have to log it properly. Para makita naman talaga ng members na yun, nagpapahinga ka ba talaga, Felix?
And
Ganun. So,
probably you can share, Cyril,
ha?
how differently for each day as you take every 4 hours. Like, do you feel less tense? Do you feel less stressed? Or parang nakakatulong ba na may break of 4 hours? Maybe do you need to extend it to 6 hours?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The challenge po ba is whole day? Sabi ni ano, Jessa.
No, the challenge lasts 21 days. Depende sa challenge or sa nature ng challenge.
Mm-mm.
Kung tatagal siya ng whole day sa'yo, like kay Margaret, she's talking about working out, right? She's not going to work out the whole day. I mean, she's going to work out probably like 1 hour, pero she's going to work out 1 hour for 21 days straight.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So, Jessa, wag mo naman pagurin yung sarili mo. Ano ba yung challenge na gagawin mo, Jessa? So, hindi mo siya kailangan gawing whole day. So, yun nga, sabi ko kanina, you have to have a rhythmic approach. Kailan mo siya gagawin. Like for me, 60 minutes working out every day or running every day. So, gagawin ko siya probably gabi. Okay? So, yun. Hindi ko siya gagawin buong araw kasi mamamatay ako noon. Diba? Yan. So,
So like, only before I took on, nag-participate din sa Paradigm Challenge, and my challenge was to learn lang. I mean, and probably implement a little SEO, right, Margaret? I studied Moz. And then, after completing the courses that I found online, yung particular sa site na yun, parang in-implement ko kung ano yung matutunan ko about SEO writing. And then I learned about not stuffing keywords and parang putting in the right phrases kung kailan mo i-grab yung attention, saan ka maglalagay ng stuffy details about the content and all that. So, Yun yung parang nagiging symbolic ng mga natutunan ko for the 21 days. So nakadepende talaga siya kung ano yung challenge na iti-take on mo.
Mm, mm. Yeah. So, yun nga guys, depends on ano, gusto niyo yung challenge, but ang maganda dito, marami tayong gumagawa. Okay? So, magkakaroon ka ng parang accountability group din. And then at the same time, magiging motivated ka to complete the challenge. If challenge nyo is makakuha ng client in 21 days, then do that. Okay? Do whatever you can. Oo. Can I have writing thought catalog themes as a challenge? Oo naman. That's a really good one. Yes, please do that, Jam. Like, si KL nga, blog posting din ang gusto niya. Oo. So yes, marami palang mga ano dito, mga gusto magsulat. Yes, of course. Oo. You can do that. We're so excited. Sabi ni Felix, I will post what I'm doing before I take a break for 30 minutes and stretching that I will do. Okay din, Felix. Alam mo, Felix, maganda din kung record mo yan for 30 minutes para gayahin ka na lang namin. magiging exercise. Magiging
Time
exercise
lapse.
tutorial na rin.
Time lapse.
Oo. Yes, Felix, please do that, Felix. Kasi like, I know na ano. Yes, Felix, maganda yan. Diba? Before and after.
Kayo, sir.
Yes, oo, kasi bakit? Makikita natin ang ginawa niya talaga, di ba? Felix, please, wag mo i-Photoshop. Okay? Wag mo i-Photoshop ang katawan mo.
Grabe.
Sabi ni Jam, and at the same time, pakonti na lang mag-build ng SOCMED agency para hindi siya counted. Yun na nga. Ang nangyayari kasi noon, yun yung parang main one thing mo. So after kasi ginawa mo yung one thing mo, ang nangyayari niyan, magkakaroon siya ng domino effect kasi Jam. So ni-write mo yung catalog themes mo na gusto mo mangyari. Pagkatapos nun, you're done na with that one, and then may naisip ka na social media. Alam mo yun? Social media, i-build mo na yung social media account mo or agency mo. Because tuloy-tuloy na siya eh. Okay? Nagkakaroon na ng domino effect yan. Like for me, yun nga sabi ko sa akin, I want to develop yung aking working out kasi parang feeling ko nagiging weak yung immune system ko kasi nga hindi ako consistent. Diba? So, mag-Zumba ka, Kuya Felix. I think Felix has a unique challenge out of all. Totoo, ang ganda ng challenge niya. Felix, please, kung seryoso ka dyan, gawin mo siya. Oo. Yes, ganun. Oo. So, Jules, I'm excited. Ano yung challenge na gagawin mo? Alright? I'm so excited, right? I'm so excited. So, we still have 4 days na lang to decide. And then, isi-send ko sa inyo. Kasi naka-sign up kayo. Isi-send ko sa inyo yung slides namin para mabasa nyo, ma-review nyo. And of course, yung activity log. And of course, any other reminders pa. Okay? So, if wala na kayong question, we can call it a night. Or probably day na dito maya-maya. We can call it a night. And yeah. Just message us if may mga questions kayo. Okay na ba kayo? Or gusto niyo pa mag-hangout? Gusto niyo pa mag-hangout dito? So if wala na kayong questions, guys, thank you so much. And we look forward sa 21-day paradigm shift challenge ng article and design. And of course, ng community natin. So thank you once again and have a good night. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, everyone.